Oh, doing us, dealing with sports.
We back,
We back to the
Your boy Q, Happy New Year's, y'all.
Happy New Year's, man. 2019, big moves, big moves, big
It's
moves,
almost,
big
definitely
moves.
almost playoffs time for the NFL.
World, we got
some stuff to
lot,
talk about.
for real. But the topic today, a lot of things going on in Steeler Nation, man. A lot of things
What's going on, Pittsburgh? Y'all supposed to be in the playoffs.
For real, this shit crazy.
Thought y'all can do it without Le'Veon.
An offensive dominant team. That's what they were supposed to look like this year, man. But hey, the top today.
Last 3 years, actually.
Should the Steelers go with Antonio Brown or Big Ben?
That's not even a question. That shouldn't even be a question.
That shouldn't even be a question. I mean,
but Steelers Nation to make it a question because y'all biased. Think y'all don't need receivers. All right. Yeah, I think y'all ain't need Bell. So I guess I know where y'all going with this. The rapist. But
yo, shots fired. Shots fired.
Things are being said.
Yo.
Hey, so what you think, guys, man? What you doing?
But going off of what I think, right? I mean, dude, it's a lot going on right now. Me personally, Big Ben, he is a Hall of Fame quarterback. He's Super Bowl winning quarterback, But let's be honest here, because I'm always consistent. He's not that right now. Did he have a good year this year? I think it's above average good year this year. If you ask me,
I can have a good year throwing the ball to AB and
Hey, I was about to get to that point. But Big Ben was thinking about retirement before the season even started. So he's on the way out. And you think this whole situation with the whole Le'Veon not showing up, AB, with this whole drama of AB missing practice, threw a football at him, you think that helps his case of I want to continue playing football? I wouldn't be shocked if this man said he's going to retire. The team is probably begging him not to retire because they probably want to trade Antonio Brown because of what's been going on. Now, me personally, I feel like because of the contract they have Antonio Brown, they should stay with Antonio Brown. I don't see them trading him. But we're talking about the team would lose money. The owners, they not winning championships. You know what they care about? Money. They lose too much money if they trade or release or do whatever with Antonio Brown. I'm talking about like $20-something cap hit on there. It would blow up. It would blow up the Steelers' chance to grow as a team, meaning as to be active in free agency, sign people, or trade for people. It would devastate that team if Antonio Brown were to leave that team.
Right, so now you're talking like as you're the owner. I'm talking about what would you do? Who you?
That's why I told you. I'm sticking with Antonio Brown. The man, I'm not going to go. I don't think I have a future with a dude that said I'm thinking about retirement.
You ain't got a future with him if he wasn't taking retirement.
That's how I feel on that, man. That's how I feel on that.
Hey, man. How I feel on the situation, man. AB all day, man. Tony Toe Tap, I'm rocking with you.
This guy, man.
Hey, Big Ben. They should have let him go last year. You know what I'm saying? Should let it go.
You letting go of Big Ben.
I'll start Joshua Dobbs. Joshua Dobbs can't win with Juju Smith and Antonio Brown. I feel like if Big Ben wasn't there, Le'Veon would still be there. That's my honest opinion.
Bro.
If Big Ben willing to throw AB under the bus and say I can win without AB, same thing Mike Tomlin said, I don't miss Le'Veon Bell.
I feel like the organization out to get him.
You don't miss a top 3 running. You don't
look, that whole locker room is divided, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I feel, first of all, that's the main thing I still say. Tomlin need to be going. First of all, he lost the locker room. Tomlin need to be going. We shouldn't even be having this conversation.
Mike Tomlin, great head coach, but I feel what's been going on with this whole locker room.
I don't think he can control Pittsburgh.
I would understand if he was released this year. Do I think he should be released? No. Yeah. I don't think one bad year.
Pittsburgh fans.
One really bad year doesn't deserve.
Pittsburgh fans. This is what I do.
There should be a lot of other coaches fired.
A lot of coaches should be fired
if you ask me.
But
if they're gonna raise that standard, they need to have consistency
I'm saying
across
with that
the board.
talent though. If I feel like if Bill Cowher was still their head coach, they'll have at least 2 more rings with that
and then,
roster.
Another thing with Bill Cowher, he was a great coach. And Tomlin, the Super Bowl he won, it was
Bill Cowher.
Almost basically with his team. I think there was a few changes, but he did.
You know what talent he inherited? He was their defensive coordinator before that too. So
yeah.
But he had Troy Polamalu already.
But look at this.
He had a top 3 defense.
I understand, but people need to understand this about the Steelers, bro. They didn't make playoffs, bro. I want you to give me a team, right, that won't make playoffs with this. They lost Le'Veon Bell, the best running back in the league, Your best running back in the league. You know how much production you had? You know how much
That's not our
production
fault.
he
You
had?
should've made him.
That's a whole offensive change, right? You know how much
So
force
as a head
coverage.
coach, when you say you miss
But another thing.
as a head coach, when you
Another
say you miss
thing
him,
with this Antonio Brown drama, him and Big Ben going at it. This is like the third time them going at it. Now it's like the kind of final straw. Another thing,
If you're the head coach,
you
you take
lost
control of
Ryan Shazier. People don't talk about that, bro. He's a top 5 linebacker in the league, bro.
hey,
Top 5 linebacker in the league.
man.
You lost Ryan Shazier.
Ryan Shazier, that's just
And he
you
was
know,
the
that's
only
tragic.
relevant
Player.
player on defense. So you lost Ryan Shazier.
Stephon Tuill's not relevant. Cameron Hayward, they not. You know, they not.
But they're not on Ryan Shazier level.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
They're not.
I'll
They're
take that. I
not.
feel you.
They're not.
He's a linebacker.
There's a
He makes a lot
lot.
of
We
plays,
have
you know what I'm saying?
just players on the Jets defense that are most like those players you just named. It's
You
good.
just said multiple players on the Jets defense. There's only one player I compare to fucking Cameron Hayward or Stephon Tuill.
All right, I'm not getting it. Back to the point is, you expected them to make playoffs. I said at the beginning of the year they weren't making playoffs. He's a witness to that. He's a witness.
And I said Le'Veon Bell.
You expect them to make playoffs without missing top 5 linebacker in the league, Ryan Shazier, the best running back in the league, Le'Veon Bell.
That's not it. Okay. Next man up mentality.
And you're right. But
AFC
here's the
North.
thing.
All right,
Here's
who
the
in the
difference
AFC
between
North got
Mike
a better roster
Tomlin
than him?
and Belichick. Belichick is next man up mentality. He still get there. Mike Tomlin, no.
That's why he should be fired.
You know how many coaches can't do that? There's a lot of coaches who can't do that.
Hey,
All the Jets
put it like
coaches
this.
can't do that.
Put it like this.
Not a
But
single one.
if you-
The
yeah.
Colts coaches can't do that.
I ain't
Every
saying- I ain't
year
saying he
Andrew
be a
Luck gets
Belichick.
hurt. Next man up. They ain't no man up. They ain't doing
I
nothing.
ain't saying he be a better
Dolphins. Don't even get me started on the Dolphins. Bro. You know
Only-
how many teams can't do that, bro? Next man up.
Don't say don't get you started Dolphins when your Jets ass. But anyway, so you trying to tell it's not. Only thing I gave you was the Ryan. That's the only thing I gave you. Ryan Shazier.
People don't talk about that.
That's the only thing I gave you.
Never
That
heard
was,
anything
but
say
Le'Veon Bell would still be there. If Mike Tomlin vouch for him. All he gotta do is go to the. Hey, pay Le'Veon Bell. We need him. What he say? We don't miss him. We don't need him. That's what he said, right? You a head coach. You saying you don't miss a top 3 fucking running back in the league?
Bruh.
You saying you don't miss a top 3
I
running back in the
told you,
league?
if I was Mike Tomlin or the Steelers or have
If
any
you were-
sort of power, I would have paid Le'Veon Bell, and he would have played this year.
Exactly. And also, with the whole AB and Big Ben, how you said this is the third time, a real head coach Ben knocked that out the water. Get that up. Bill, you think fucking Belichick allow Brady to go have an argument with receivers over and over and over? Belichick, hey, yo, sit y'all ass down. We finna get this right. This is about the team and not about
Aaron
y'all.
Rodgers does it. Aaron Rodgers calls him out on the media. He talks about them on the media.
Yeah.
Big Ben does the same thing, except Aaron
And why
Rodgers
you
is
think
actually a way better quarterback,
And why you
and I
think
can
Mike-
respect him
I can
saying
respect
that.
him saying that.
I
If
can
he said-
respect that.
But he's saying that his
Big Ben-
players need to develop. Aaron Rodgers saying his players need to produce. He said only one receiver is producing consistently, and that's Devontae Adams. Those his words. This nigga Big Ben is going out on AB like AB not producing. It ain't like he's trying to make you tell, oh, y'all young players. Aaron Rodgers come out there and say these young players need to produce. They have too many
but
jobs. They not understanding the
NFL
playbook.
players have
That's
come
weird.
out and say, there's some players come out and say that
Aaron
AB
Rodgers
is
not-
selfish, and Big Ben's a terrible leader. So you got two.
And most of the locker room said they expected AB to play. They wanted him to play. They said that
Yeah,
coach been
they
there
want
for
him
them.
to play.
So who I'm going with? The locker room or Mike Tomlin?
Bro,
The locker room.
if you miss practice,
And we was
you
just talking
don't
about
play. You know who? You know
I've been
who? You
doing
know
that
who I
since
learned from
argument.
that?
Fucking since I was a baby.
You
Coach,
feel me?
You
Exactly.
don't practice, you don't play.
So I don't blame Mike Tomlin for benching him. I don't blame
No,
him.
I blame Mike Tomlin for coming out lying, saying that he was absolutely hurting when AB come out and said, "Nah, I'm
Mike
not hurting."
Tomlin don't know what to say right now, dog.
He
don't know what
lost
to
the
say,
locker
bro.
room. He's fired.
Bro,
He
he's
fired
saying
him.
one thing, his teammate's saying another
Exactly,
thing.
that's what I'm saying.
So I feel you don't know what to say
Well,
right
if you
now.
don't
But
know
I'm
what
just
to say,
saying
then
I
you
don't
lost.
blame
I don't
him for
stop AB from
benching
that.
AB.
I didn't think AB was playing. He missed a practice, but if you finna
Bruh.
come out and lie and say that,
Yeah.
he was a promise, I promise he was hurt,
Bro.
and the player coming out saying something different,
I'm gonna go on record and say I think Mike Tomlin is a good coach. This year he's been
He should be fired. Bro.
terrible,
He should be fired.
terrible, and I would
Look,
understand if he
even-
was fired.
Look, listen.
But
even when
if he's
gonna get
fired,
another
he's
job.
gonna get another job.
Yeah, but
the
even-
Jets, I'll take him. I'm a Jets fan. We'll take him.
Even
Shit.
listen, even
A
with
lot
all
of teams will take him. The
even
Vikings
with
will
all-
probably take him.
Even with all the losses they got right now, we're saying AB going at it, Ryan Shazier is the only thing I gave you. By the way, I still don't see a better roster better than that team in that AFC North.
Huh? What? The Ravens, they got Lamar. Done. See what that man doing? 5-1, best rookie quarterback out that damn draft, and we going off topic. And you got anything else to say? We should be wrapping this up. You know, we 3 minutes over extension time on this shit. Still smiling for the camera. What's up?
Lamar, I love you, bro. You know that, bro.
I'm probably not even gonna put this in.
I love
'cause,
you,
know,
bro, Lamar. But this man just came out and said, just because the Ravens got you, they got a better roster than
Straight out of Florida, Pompano. Don't live there, but I live 30, 40 minutes away, maybe less. With my Corolla, maybe 30 minutes. But yeah. Thank you for watching. This is Dealing With Us, is Dealing With Sports. You already know. Q and Mac. Mac and Q.
Y'all tune in. We got some more topics. We got to pick up our awards.
Facts. Those are facts. Coming soon. More content. Please like and subscribe down below. Support
also follow
us.
the Instagram, man.
Instagram page, yo.
We got some stats on that, man.
Some crazy stats, some nice, and some facts. And some, some trolling statements, but you know how we do.
A couple foolishness, a couple biasness on there, but it is what it is. What person don't have
biasness? Biasness is just being real.
Not all the time, dog.
Yo, thank you again. Tune in again. Watch us soon, man. Dealing with Sports.
Facts.